Courtesy of Banggood.com, they were nice enough to send out the brand new JJRC H34 Spiderman gravity sensor quadcopter. It also comes with altitude hold and headless mode. Now, there is something funny about this box, and I think my son is going to read it out to you. Now, let's turn it over, and you want to have a little read at that, my son?
Lucky you. Open the box, you are going to see a super drone, which is super easy to operate. How super easy? Well, forget the instructions. Believe me, just 5 minutes. You can handle it well, and even your grandma can. There is more mesh protective frame, collision and crash resistant gravity sensor, audio prompt, emergency stop, and all-in-one design with simple operations. Plug, insert batteries, pair and set up. Yo-ho! It's flying, here we go!
Well, I thought that was kind of cool the way they had put that on the back of the box. Now we'll get the box out of the way and come on to the controller itself. It's a gravity sensor controller, and I'm not going to tell you anything about it because my son is. How many batteries does it take? And what kind of battery does it take? It takes
2 AAA batteries.
And does it, well, obviously it has an on and off switch. Can you turn it on for me? Because
yes,
I think it says something.
Just right here.
Connected.
It says connected.
So it does. It says connected, and when you turn it off, it doesn't say nothing. But I think it does say something when you take off in the aircraft. Now, if you bring it here so everybody can see, what are all the buttons and what happens when you press all the buttons? What do they do? What are the functions?
This button right here is headless hold mode. This button right here is the calibration.
Right, so when you're calibrating the quadcopter, what you want to do is plug the quadcopter in, put it on a flat surface, press and hold it for a couple of seconds, and the lights will flash, and that's you calibrated. Now, what are the rest of the functions?
Well, this button right here, if you press and hold it for a couple seconds, the quadcopter will drop out of the air.
Oh, so what it does, it shuts off the motors when you're in a crash. Does it do anything else?
Well, if you press it 1, 2 or 3 times, that changes the rates.
So that changes how fast it goes. That's good, so you get 3 speeds.
And this button, not the last button, this is to turn on and off the lights of the quadcopter. And this...
And how do you take off after you've started the motors?
You just push up and then you can
push up, right?
Control it.
And can you automatically?
Twice. This button right here, if you press that and hold it in, and you can do 360 flips.
360 degree flips. That's cool, that is. Do we get a goodie bag, and what do we get in the goodie bag?
Yes, we do get a goodie bag. And this thing right there, that is a USB charger, and you just plug in your battery right there.
Right, and I'll give the specifications. The battery that you get is a 1-cell 220 milliamp LiPo battery, and the weight of the battery is 7 grams. The length of the battery is 25 millimeters. The width of the battery is 17 millimeters, and the thickness of the battery is 8 millimeters. And it comes with a lossy style connector. Takes about 40 minutes to charge up in that USB charger, but you're better off using a hobby grade charger, and it will charge up a lot quicker. Now, what else do you get there?
We get a screwdriver, and we've got 4 spare propellers.
You get 4 spare props, and the prop size are 36 millimeters in length. Now, where is the quadcopter? I do believe you're hiding it, Aaron.
I know, I think he's gonna fly on up.
That looks really cool. Now, the weight of the quadcopter is 20 grams without the battery and 27 grams with the battery. The full diameter of the quadcopter is 101 millimeters. So that is very, very light indeed. And it looks really, really nice. It also has LED lights. Now the thing that I found was there was a big problem with putting the battery in and out, was the sticker kept on getting stuck when you were pushing the battery in and out, but after a little while you can see that sticker's coming loose there, see it? You may as well just take the sticker off, and if I try and put it in again it will probably get stuck, get kind of fidgety. Now if I plug it in you will be able to see the LED lights. There's the LED lights right there. Red to the front and blue to the back. Also, you can use different batteries. Now that's a 220 milliamp LiPo battery. I've got a B-Root battery here, which is a 300 milliamp LiPo battery, and that fits good. And another one, I've not got any label on it, but I think that's about a 200 milliamp LiPo battery. And we're going to have a lot of fun here. We've got 3 batteries. And lastly but not least, you do get a manual, and the manual's really good. It tells you everything you need to know and all the buttons and what the buttons do for the quadcopter. And it does come with a game you can download. It's called AR Master Shooter. I'm afraid to say it's only for Apple phones, and we don't have Apple phones in this house. We only use Android phones. So anybody that's got an Apple phone, enjoy your little shooter with this quadcopter. There you go, that's nice and stable that is, isn't it? Seems like it's quite fast. Whoa, don't go behind because we won't be able to catch that in camera, son. You'll need to come up into the middle of the room. Try and stay in the middle of the room so we can keep it on the camera. Alright, come on, let's see you doing 360 flips. Show us how good you are at flipping. Yeah, super tight flip. That's a cool flip. Yeah, that's pretty cool. How do you find it? Is it easy?
Yeah.
It seems like it's easy. I'll find out when it's my shot. Right, so you've tried the 360 flips and the altitude hold seems to be doing really, really well. Why don't you try headless mode? Bring it all the way back to you.
And if you can't see that, I am sideways.
So you are, and you're controlling it in headless mode. Now you can take it out, but you'll need to turn the quadcopter, remember? Or you're going to keep it in headless mode. Oh. Take it out of headless mode.
Come back.
Take it out of headless mode. Right, watch what way you're facing. That's it, you'll need to turn it now. It just bounces off the wall. It doesn't suck against the wall. Right up. Come on, don't scratch my wallpaper now.
I can't. It's perfection.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. And it's my wallpaper as
Right,
well.
okay, right, enough of the wall bashing. Let's see how good your flips are again. And you're stuck to the ceiling. Let's see how good your flips are again. You'll need to bring it into the middle of the room though. I think it will be.
Sure about that?
I don't know, we'll find out. Well, it's not, because usually when a quadcopter is low on a battery, it won't do a 360 flip. So you're right, I don't know. Maybe you accidentally pressed a button. Or maybe, what you're going to do. Yeah, well look at that. Look at what my son found out. Just like the E-Sheen windmill, you can grab it and catch it and turn it upside down, and it will automatically turn those motors off as well. You should be just about out of battery, surely. We're coming up to the 5-minute mark, or somewhere thereabout. I don't think you're going to have much juice left now. Is that the light flashing now? Yeah, that's in flash. Keep flying though, don't land it. Let's see what happens. You won't be able to flip anymore though. Let's see if it will just automatically land by itself. No, you can still fly it about. Just going to hover there. It's really, really stable. There you go, that's it coming into land now. And take off. Now I'm used to flying these because I had a couple of gravity sensor quadcopters.
And just like the one that we are giving away.
Oh yeah, that's right, for 1,000 subscribers I'm giving away the SEMA gravity sensor quadcopter. Now this one flies just as good as the SEMA. We're on rate 1 at the moment. Whoa, get back over here. I went off camera there. That's rate 1. Let me just bring it back and down. Remember this is the B battery that's in it. It's 300 milliamp. I'm going to pop it into rate 2. Let's see what rate 2 is like. The yours not too bad in rate 2 and rate 3. Oh, look at that. Looks like a flying saucer. Oh, wait, we're facing. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. I thought I was going to crash there. Right, wait a minute, let's try that again. That was kind of cool. If you had the lights off, it would look like a flying saucer, look.
Oh wait, it wouldn't work, would it?
No, I don't like doing that, Aaron. I'll just get disorientated. I'll end up crashing if I do that. That's rate 3. That is really good. And like I said, the altitude hold is great. And I want to do some flips now too. Let me try some flips. Yeah, the flips are nice and tight. Gained a bit of altitude there. Don't use the stick when you're going to do a flip, or you might find yourself a metre or 2 up in the air. Just move your hand.
And it doesn't work.
Yeah, it doesn't work. I thought it did. It's a fun quadcopter. Really great fun. Right, we're still on rate 2. Let's just give it a little fly about. Ooh. Whoa! It can barely move. Right behind my head. Oh. For everybody that's new to gravity sensor quadcopters, it's not really that hard. Just start off in rate 1 and take your time. They're actually quite easy to get used to when you've been flying them for a while, but like I said, fortunately I've had some experience in flying them, and this little thing is great fun. I think your kids are going to love it. Aaron, do you like it?
Yes, I do.
You do? Right, okay, well, you know what, I'm not going to sit here and bore you anymore with it. You want to try the emergency stop? Are you going to catch it?
Yep.
Right, I'll keep it to about here. Let me bring it. What? Look, you stop moving then. Right, you ready? 1, 2, hang on. Let me just get this on camera. I'll bring it back. Whoa. Right, 1, 2. Wait a minute, get over here. It's hard to... 1, 2, 3, go catch. There you go. Right, and there you have it. That's it. JJRC H34, or was it? 64, wasn't it? 65? Spiderman quadcopter. What would you rate that out of 10, Aaron?
10 out of 10.
Flight time is really good, around 5 minutes. And it just bounces off stuff. I don't see it breaking anytime soon. And for about £20, it's great fun. As always, my friends, don't forget to check the link in the description below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And what do we always say, Aaron? Happy flying!